I want to share a song with you entitled Guide Me, O Thou Great Jehovah. I picked this one out early this week because 6 out of the 8 people in our family have been sick, and our youngest especially was getting sicker, and I thought this would be a good song that's a prayer to God. Guide me, O thou guide me, O thou great Jehovah. Pilgrim through this weary land, I am weak, but thou art mighty. Hold me with thy powerful hand. And we definitely experienced God holding us and our children with his powerful hand this week. Lily kept our youngest, who is just turned 4 this week. She kept spiking a high fever. And so when we took her in, immediately put her on oxygen, and we were just so sad about that because it was her birthday and she had to go on oxygen, and she couldn't sleep that night. We couldn't sleep, and that night I got 3.5 hours sleep. My husband didn't get any sleep. The next night he slept, and I got an hour and a half of sleep. I was trying to get more oxygen all night long because Gracie, our 8-year-old, had been put on oxygen that day too. So it was just kind of touch and go. 2 hours we would think we were doing good, and then the next 2 hours we were like, it was up and down with the girls and really scary. And I'm thankful for some friends who came over and helped us feed ice chips to the girls, trying to keep them hydrated, and food. They just didn't have any energy to do any of that. And thankful for doctor friend who was coming over and checking, and pediatrician who kept taking them to every day. And we're thankful most of all for God's protection, and that all 8 people in our family are alive and they are doing well tonight. We're still working on recovering and getting stronger, but 4 we confirmed have pneumonia, and 2 more either bronchitis or pneumonia, which is just kind of mind-blowing. We didn't know where that came from or how that happened, but it's just something that we've been working through. So this song I want to share with you. It's been my prayer, asking God for guidance this week, and I want to encourage you that he can guide you through the hard things that you may be facing. I'm not sure if I already said this, but one morning, it was Wednesday morning, I was up early getting ready to take Lily for a chest x-ray, and I was sure we were going to be sent to the hospital after the doctor looked at the results of her x-ray. So I was thinking of all the things I needed to pack, and I was thinking of all the things that might happen, and I was getting fearful, and I felt God kind of tap me on the shoulder and say, hey, you don't have to pack your toothbrush. You're not going to the hospital. Lily is going to be okay, and you're going to be able to take care of her at home. So I thought, okay, well, I hope that was God speaking to me, and I'm going to try really hard to have faith and believe that I heard him right, and Lily's going to be okay, and I don't need to pack my toothbrush. So I didn't pack it. I just focused on getting her in for her x-ray first thing, and then to her follow-up, and that was right. We were able to manage at home, just barely. And Lily is doing really great and bouncing around, happy. And so anyway, I'm going to share this song with you now. God bless you. Thank you for listening. person who helped us out was my son Samuel. He was a really big help one day, especially. I had been trying to feed Lily, our 4-year-old, some rice for her to kind of settle her belly and also get something in her that she could maybe handle. And I was having no success at feeding her anything. She didn't want anything from me, so I ended up just taking a break, and I ran an errand for a few minutes and came back. And when I came back, Samuel was sitting on the couch beside Lily, having a great time with her, and said, "Mom, she's eaten almost all her rice, and she's been drinking her water." And I felt like so relieved and grateful, and he proceeded to continue helping feed her and Gracie. And then there were others who helped too, but I just wanted to give a shout out to Samuel, who's an amazing big brother and son, and really encouraged me this week. So I hope you're blessed by this music and this story of God's faithfulness to our family, and just encouraged in whatever you might be facing. We have a loving, faithful God who is with us in our hard times. God bless you.